Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Welcome to another video in this series of going through producers' books that inspired me. Hopefully they inspire you, and hopefully I touch on a few things in this book as well. If you haven't seen the other episodes, backtrack, check them out. This is from A to Z, Zaytoven, dope book. And today's chapter is chapter 7, Grow. Check it out. Alright, before I get into it, thank you for our subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing to this channel and also watching the videos. Everyone that watched the videos, make sure you hit that sub button, click the bell as well, so that way you're alerted to more new videos that are posted on the channel. And also, hope you had a great Mother's Day. I know I have a few female producers, just a little bit, shout out to female producers. But, you know, for all the fellas on here, you know, hope you enjoyed your time with your moms, Mama Dukes, you know. Definitely, the last chapter was about family, so you know. You already know. You gotta love family, you gotta support them. Even if they don't support you, you know, just follow your heart, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know, cherish those moments, because sometimes we get so caught up into working so much with music, we tend to not forget, but push people aside, especially family and friends. So hopefully you had a great Mother's Day, and shout out to all the mothers. Hi Mom, if you watch this video, love you. So today's chapter is chapter 7, Grow. You can't read that because it's mad bright in the camera. Usually Zaytoven starts out with a Bible verse, so I'll read that. He sleeps at night, is up and about during the day, and all the while the seeds are sprouting and growing. Yet he does not know how it happens. That's pretty deep. I'm all about growing. Not physically, not just mentally, but also mind, body, and soul. And growth, it's vital to a music producer's life. It's vital to any craft, you know, because you don't want to sit at the same plane, at the same level. You gotta grow in this business, whether it's in confidence, whether it's in skill and technique, whether it's business-wise. It's nature. It's a natural thing for a human being to grow. And if you're not growing, you're not putting yourself out there doing things where you feel uncomfortable, or where you're unaware, or where you're challenged. So let me just read a little bit. See, it starts out exactly what I just said. Growth in life is vital. You got to keep moving, otherwise you're dead. Maybe not literally, but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. That's crazy, I just said that. If you don't choose to get going, you'll be forced to move, and that direction may take you someplace you don't want to go. I'm not sure about you, but I'd rather decide my path. See, that sentence right there spoke to me, because I kind of haphazardly got a job through a temp agency years ago, and basically I didn't choose to get going. I was forced to move. And we're forced to do things in life our entire lives, and it's up to the choices that you make to get you to the next plateau. So let me keep reading here. Let's see. If you don't choose, the thing about the entertainment industry, or really entrepreneurship, is that you must constantly change and reinvent yourself to stay relevant. More on that later. One of the ways I grew was by creating multiple streams of income. I stressed this a lot in a previous video of having multiple streams of income as a producer. Producers, don't think just making beats, you know, will get you, you know, multi-millionaire status. You know, I mean, of course, placements are awesome to have that type of accolade, but you know, you want to make a living off of it, you got to study this and know every avenue that you can make money from. Just off the top of my head, you know, there's royalties, You know, there's sync royalties where you can get TV, film stuff. You can also do trailers. You can also do scoring for films. You can also do like work with music supervisors, directors. You can do music libraries. You can do loop packs and stuff like that, and sounds, such as sounds for producers. You can do, there's just so many different things. I mean, music is everywhere. You can do commercials. You can do stuff with big brands. You can partner with companies. You can do label stuff. You know, you can work for a label and just make a bunch of music for artists and stuff. You can do pub deals if you want to. You can do a lot, you know, and just don't stay in a box. You know, multiple revenue streams is vital to your survival, not only as a producer, but if you want to make a living off of it. So let's see. I've always believed in investing in myself and have been willing to put my money where my passion was. I sacrificed a lot to get to this point in my life, but looking back, the returns have definitely been worth the risk. Grow where you are. I took the things that I was passionate about and figured out various ways I could make money. I am confident that since you're reading this book, that you're serious about your career and also a believer in investing in yourself. That's where it all starts. It just takes that first step to get going. I can speak probably another, forever on that, about taking that step of investing in yourself. Yo, you don't know how many emails I get or DMs or whatever. Yo, man, I gotta wait till I get paid to spend $19.99 to buy the loop packs, yo. You know what I'm saying? $19.99 right now for like almost 3 gigs of sounds and high quality stuff. I'm like, I know I got stuff that can take you from here to there as a producer. I know the products, there were hours spent on sound designing. There was tedious moments of just making everything sound really good, you know? And if you can't take that step to invest in yourself, you know, I got the hot stuff, I'm a dope producer. Well, put your money where your mouth is, you know? You gotta invest in yourself, because you investing in yourself, you're letting people know that you're serious about your craft. You invest in yourself, you're gonna take it serious. Like anybody that gets something free or they found it somewhere, they don't value it. You know, I got a couple of those, yeah, whatever. I'll mess around with it. But you work hard for your money. You spend your money on something you care about, and it definitely, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna utilize it. I can't stress enough about investing in yourself. So, and that separates those that are serious. And I know you're serious. That's why you're watching this video. That's why you watch a lot of the videos. I know you're serious about your craft and about taking your creativity further than you ever been before. And that's why you're here, hanging out. So anyway, there was a time when my name was cold, then super hot, then mild, then cold, and back to super hot. But I've always been a level-headed guy and used my downtime wisely. Through the relationships I had made years ago and by remaining humble, I stayed relevant by working with rising talent like Future, Scooter, and 2 Chainz. But my work on their projects was light. I didn't have the same radio presence I once did. Instead of remaining stagnant and beating a dead horse, I got out of my comfort zone and tried something different. But I kept my ventures close to my natural talents. I always wanted to score a movie, but since nobody was ringing my line to do it, I made a movie where I could provide the soundtrack. With the help of writer and director Al Nuke, we made it happen. So I mentioned scoring earlier. That is another source of revenue. And getting out of your comfort zone, that's what spoke to me too. You don't know like how far I've come in this industry as far as comfort zone. I was the quiet guy that wouldn't raise his hand in class, or the guy that just didn't want to be on camera, or the DJ that would never say anything on the microphone for years. I progressed into a serious individual where I got out of all these comfort zones. I kept putting myself where I didn't want to be, but I knew that it'll make me a better person, a better producer, a better sound designer, a better businessman, a better marketer, a better speaker. I kept putting myself in these positions, and that's kind of what he's talking about here. I frequently ask myself the question, what else can I do with the skills and connections I have right now? It's a great way to get your mind to think of new ways to grow from where you currently are. I asked myself that question when I had some idle time putting together a Rocco and Gucci mixtape. I had Al shooting some behind the scenes footage of us working in the studio, but the mixtape project stalled. By asking ourselves what could be done immediately with the footage we had shot, Al came up with the idea for Birds of a Feather. That's just how it happened. Don't wait for other people to feed you. Find a way to sustain yourself. You have everything you need right now to get you everything you dream of. Keep going, keep growing, and then grow some more. Plant seeds. Come up with ideas and goals and water them. Work diligently daily and repeat that process. If you do those two things, you will always be fed. I love the way he worded that. I can't stress that enough. You have everything you need right now. Like, we always think we need something else to make us better. Like, you have this thing, your mind, and it's extremely powerful, and we discredit it every day. And I realized that my mind, like, I've been putting it, like, I don't know, I've been discrediting it for years, and I'm you know, you got friends and family tell you, man, you're super smart or you're super talented, but your mind, you can make things happen. And I don't want to get totally like lost in the sauce and lose you, because I know not everyone's on this mental state, but basically plant seeds. Like, what can you do right now that you haven't done that can take you to where you want to go? Like I mentioned in a video in the beginning of this year was the 2019 goals. Like, you gotta have a destination. So what can get you to that destination? I don't know, for example, let's say you need inspiration. I get that a lot. Books like this give you inspiration. Like, he's been there, he's done that, and like he was saying, his name was cold, then it was hot, and it was cold again. People didn't call you back. Nobody called you for anything. But he found a way to sustain himself musically. And that's powerful. And then he talked about keep planting seeds and repeat the process. So I'm not going to, go too far with that. But your mind is very powerful. And if you can think, what a good thing to do that I was doing for a while is, and I definitely love to give you value in these videos, even if it's like 20 people watching it, I know there's still somebody that gets something out of this. And what's good to do if you can start is write down your goal on a piece of paper, and underneath it for a good, you can start out with a half an hour. That'll be easy for you. For a half an hour straight, don't have any distractions. No cell phone, no internet, no TV, nothing. And with that goal at the top, write down every idea that comes to your mind to get you to that goal. Just write it down. It comes out, just keep writing. You get an idea, write it down. I can do this. I can do this every day. Or maybe I can just start working on these type of beats. Or maybe I can sound design these type of sounds. Or maybe I can just start contacting, these other producers to collab with them. Or maybe I can start contacting these labels and these managers or these music supervisors. Or maybe I can finally join a PRO. Whatever goal you want. Maybe monetary. We all want to make money with our music. Maybe you want to make $10,000 in the next 2 weeks. Like, what can you do to get you to that point? And it's good to just write out those ideas. And I did this for a while, and it kind of sucks that I stopped that. but I'm trying different techniques now. So, but it is very helpful, very helpful. Let me read this last paragraph. He says, I'm just saying, one of the ways I continue to grow is by having mentors, or what some people may refer to as life coaches. But regardless of what term you use, having someone on your side who has been where you're going is essential to your development. And you don't have to have just one mentor. I have 3: a spiritual, business, and financial coach. Business and financial coach. They each serve a specific area in my life that allows me to grow in ways I wouldn't be able to without their guidance. Man, that's a perfect way to end this paragraph. Having someone on your side is essential. I have a few mentors. I would say probably three mentors, maybe 3 or 4. Mentors, they don't even have to know that, they don't even have to. A mentor, like some people think a mentor is someone you meet with every day in person or whatever. Or, you meet them on a weekly basis. Or a mentor could be someone you never met, but you read all their content, you watch all their videos, you listen to their words, you take notes, you comprehend everything they dish out. And that could be a mentor, someone that you look up to, someone that's done what you want to do or where you want to be. I can't stress that enough, because they help you see things that you never seen before, or they teach you things that you haven't experienced before, or it's like they already been down that path and you're following them in their footsteps. And sometimes, with their guidance, you surpass them, or you find another route to get to where they are quicker. So having mentors, like especially in the areas that you're weak in, like let's just say you suck at business, but you're the best producer in the world, to have a business mentor, that is entrepreneur. They can teach you different things that you may not have, paid attention to business wise. And also, maybe you have a mentor that knows how to market things, So anyway, mentors are very important, and it's all about growth. And not only growth as a music producer, but growth as a human being. And we're all human, we breathe, we sleep, we eat, we're all human. So anyway, that's A to Z, and that was chapter 7. And that was bars right there. I said A to Z anyway. So hopefully you're enjoying this series, and we're coming to a close with this book. Like I said, it's a quick read, quick book, and hopefully you're enjoying the series, and we'll get back to some more beat making videos and whatnot, and some more producer tips that I have in store. But yeah, definitely wanted to go through some of these things and put my 2 cents in there as I backtrack reading this book, because I read it a little while ago. So again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and producers, fellas, make sure you appreciate the moms, because they put up with us and they fed us and they did a lot for us. And again, hi Mom, and if you haven't subscribed, click the sub button, man. What are you waiting on? Also, click the bell as well, so that way you're alerted to more videos on the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed anything I said on this video, or any video I said on this channel. And of course, there's a bunch of links in the description for loop packs. Remember, invest in yourself if you're serious. Also, yeah, I think that's about it for now. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Anyway, DJ Fanatic at SoundsForProducers.com. I'll catch you at the next video. Peace and love.